Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's going to go a long way. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Totti, spread to the right. Looking for options for movement. Sané. He'll try from distance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that is out of play. Yamal. He is through here. He's looking wide, and he lines up a cross. Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Well, there's the clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Terrific effort! Goal! Galatasaray! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, and it's Del Piero. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Caggiolu has it in a wide position.
2 added minutes has been
It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Koeman gets it away. And this is Raul. Now he's running away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 23.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Coming on the field is
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Erdogan.
Messi! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing. Chance for a shot! Erdogan clears. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. Koeman has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for the run. Gerrard deals with that comfortably. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name. Nice bit of trickery. Nice control. Erdegaard pinches it off him. That's a little off target. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Sane is standing over this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Nunez! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner number 2 then. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a promising position.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Baresi. Oh, good-looking ball. Raul has found the net here, of course. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. Doku. He's had a shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
The goal.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 18, Doku.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Rijkaard, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi with the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Really fierce, close defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. And Messi! And it's a goal! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. Doku can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Del Piero. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Roll! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Algeria restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Raul.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And here's Doku! And he's managed to get rid. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. Tries one from range! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zanetti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Algeria get their fourth corner. Messi gets it away. Good chance here! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Del Piero. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Algeria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Raul threads one in.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not where it came from. No way through, so back it comes. And he's quick to return it. Rooney simply refused to be outdone there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No outsmarting him this time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rooney really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Raul, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Del
The two
Piero.
coaches are signalling
10,
changes here, both at the same
Messi.
time.
Number 14, Raul. Number 16, Rodri. Number
That's really
17,
well cleared.
Koeman. Coming on the field, number 7.
Goes for goal!
Ronaldo. Number 19.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number
Yamal
20,
Stojkovic!
Stojkovic. Number
Madrid
11,
really deserve
Coutinho.
full marks for effort,
Number
though.
6,
It's clear they want to win this.
Substitution in progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
There will be
faster.
3 minutes added time.
That's a good ball out wide. And the return pass.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it
Number
through.
7.
Well, I'm sad.
And we're done. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Hello, everybody.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he...
Gerrard! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rijkaard. Raul. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Raul. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rodri.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Aguero. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Raul. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely spread. It's a good run down the right. Doku! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Aguero. Raul. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Goes for goal! And that's another fine save. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Belletti. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Aguero. Bellingham.
Such good technique.
He is through here. And he decides to cross it. Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Might be decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better. Nicely aimed pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, again there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Aguero! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Can he get it through? Now it's Doku. No, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Always goal side. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bellingham has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Bellingham with chance! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And now, please turn
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every...
Shot, surely! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Desai. Cucurella. That's a throw. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that is well cleared. Rodri. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Baresi. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? And Messi! Oh, crossbar! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number 10.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Nepal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul. And it's Belletti. He has a look up. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Koeman. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that was very necessary. He's in a great position here. He's found the way. Haaland! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal! Now it's Doku. Looking to play him in. Doku picks it up out wide. Del Piero! Off the post! Cucurella is there to clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri with a definite foul. Oh, he's taken it. Little pass back. Koeman is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Applies the finish! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Luis Suarez. Haaland. He saw the danger. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is a brilliant interception. Now he's got space here. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And that could set him on his way. And that's the keeper's ball. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. 30 minutes gone. Knocks it out wide. Not where it came from. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's found a way through. And the shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
It's Raul! Again, a brilliant save. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Raul.
You can never be short of running.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's intervened well there.
Oh, really well played.
Haaland. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! Plays it in low. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nepal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland. Raul. He's picked his way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. And the through ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul. Nepal have got it back, and they'll have another go. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. That's Rijkaard. Doku. And it's Rodri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rolls it backwards. And this is Messi! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. Rodri, very much a man of this moment. And here's Raul. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. And here's Raul. Gullit wins the duel this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Cucurella makes the interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Nepal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great ball, and he's in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 19,
Stojkovic.
Coming on the field,
And it's
number
Stojkovic.
30,
Oh, what a
Ronaldinho.
del piano!
Number 8,
Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, he's been
Number
caught
10,
napping.
Messi.
Baresi
Number
gets
18,
flagged offside.
Mbappe. Number 11, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Doku, and here's Stojkovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. That's an imaginative pass. Vitinha. And that is a little undercooked. Vitinha running with intent. Stojkovic. Stojkovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he was quick to react. Vitinha. And he's quick to return it. Ronaldinho is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rodri. And it's Vitinha. Here's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Baresi cuts out the pass. Koeman. Some really good ball movement. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into... And top! Caught offside that time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doku. Roberto Carlos stood up well to him there. Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Koeman. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Spread to the right, and it's Stojkovic. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Messi made a good run there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Belletti. Rodri. Koeman. And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. It is a corner. Messi with the short one. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball where it came from. And now they can clear their lines. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Vitinha. Desai deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koeman promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed.
Oh, what has happened here? He is through, goes for the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Doku. Madrid could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. And he was alert to it. And here's Doku. And he's straight offside. Probing pass. And that's that. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those maroon...
He's gone for goal! Boy, he struck that clean. Messi. He's found a way through. And here's Raul. And he was quick to react. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Messi. Raul. Quality ball. That has not gone well. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. There's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pull it. Messi. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And he's forced to go back. Rodri. And it's Messi. And it's Belletti. And here's Del Piero. Now there's a fine ball. And it's been hooked away. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul. And it's Rodri. Oh, this is a great position. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Raul. That's a good ball out wide. No goals as yet. Koeman has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Koeman cuts it out. Baresi. Raul. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Belletti. Here's Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. And he is dashed. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The first significant strike. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Nepal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Del Piero knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Messi! Oh, that is
This period.
great chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. That is good alertness. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Rodri. And it's Belletti. That could spell trouble. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raul. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Showing great feet there. Doku. Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just past the 40th minute mark. And he's quick to return it. Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And it's Belletti. And here's Del Piero. Pull it. Baresi. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri, very much a man of this moment.
There will be 1 minute
He's intervened
at a
well
time.
there. Now it's Messi. Baresi. Koeman. Threads one in. Messi providing an out. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Haaland. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nepal have reclaimed it. Koeman spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos, never out of the action for very long. Shoots! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Suarez.
So we have
Number 9,
movement on both benches.
Erling Haaland.
Well, that has changed
Coming on
the
the field,
dynamic somewhat.
Number
The crowd are
11,
calling for this to be put to bed. There's
Number
little sympathy
13,
about.
Ibrahimovic.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution.
That's an imaginative pass. Tries to pass it through. Now he's got space here. Belletti. To Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Back where it came from. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Shot could... And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nepal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Neymar. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. 60 minutes played. Cucurella gets across and deals with it. No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. That's going wide left. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's a sharp pass. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Desai pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's heaved it away. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Madrid are showing good...
Doku! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doku. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a tidy finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Hello.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bullets.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number
Interception,
30,
his positioning was spot on.
Number 18,
Stojkovic.
Mbappe. Number 17,
Can he get it through? Played out towards the right wing.
in progress.
Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. Heading backwards. Lots of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Nepal.
হ্যাঁ টিরিগার
Now it's Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Nepal with the corner. There first. He leaps for it! Terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Belletti. Vitinha. Baresi. Baresi going forward. Koeman cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. The most accurate pass. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's come loose. Stojkovic. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Neymar has the space to scheme. He has found the way. It's Neymar! Well, right underneath it. We expected better, and so did he. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Mbappe, such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Schmeichel clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Nepal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Ronaldinho is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that will be it. Madrid